Welcome to today's video. So with today's video, we are going to be showing you how to actually edit videos for your organic dropshipping business, or if you're trying to learn dropshipping and you want to know you know what a good video looks like, that's able to get you to get some conversions up. And in this case, we are doing an organic dropshipping video and not doing Facebook ads, because I only do organic dropshipping. But with the product that I'll be showing you guys today, it's actually one of the first products that I did that made me my first few sales. And I've got some pre-recorded videos that I still have, and I'm going to try and basically replicate the same videos that we did before. And basically, if I just show you guys, if we go over, this is basically the product that we'll be doing. This isn't my account, but I want to show you guys. Essentially, it's a fishing rod product, and
yeah, wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on.
basically we're going to be trying to replicate a video like this. When I was doing it in the beginning, I tried to do something like this, but it took a while for it to look good. But even the clips that I have right now on CapCut, they aren't really the best clips because the videos are kind of cloudy and grainy. But I'll show you guys the process basically of how I edit the videos, to how I cut the videos, and the things that I look out for when I am editing videos. So we'll be basically doing a similar video to this. So here is the CapCut we are on, and I'll just try and look for some clips that I have that are clear, because I have a lot of clips that kind of show the reflection of the light and it doesn't really look the best. So if we just scroll down now, so I will say this one product took me a long time to film every week, just because it's a product where I had to travel really far to be able to catch fish. I went to this specific location where I knew I could catch a lot of fish and it wouldn't take me too long. So it's solely because I knew the niche like pretty well. And yeah, so I've got a lot of random clips and I haven't seen these clips in a long time, so I'm just looking through them right now, just to see what we're gonna use. So I mean, this clip is okay, but obviously like background wise it isn't good. Yeah, like looking back on a lot of the videos, like all these clips that I've filmed aren't the best, but let's just go through and try this. So it's a little laggy right now because my MacBook isn't the fastest, and I've got a lot of things like recording right now so when you're looking for a clip, you want to make sure that first of all everything is in the middle. So with this, like, it'd be better if I had where my hand was in the pocket, if I was kind of centered a bit in this angle. So when I like to cut clips, usually what I like to do is I've got this section here, and this section basically you can cut the clip and also delete what's in front of it. And then with this section here, you cut the clip and you can delete what's behind it. And so if I wanna, after this is where I will clip the video. So I'll click here and it'll cut here and then delete whatever's at the back. And then this is the next scene. Essentially when you're editing, especially for the first time, what you want to do is look at the clip, and then you go back to the video and you basically watch it, and you see, try and follow this movement and the cut. So this is the next scene, so that's what we've got here. Putting it on, and then cut right there. You want to make sure you delete like a lot of dead space. So what you can do is zoom in, okay, so you see every millisecond, and when there is nothing happening, you want to cut it, okay, and right there, that's, we want to cut it even further. So everything is just very fast paced, and that's what we're looking for. And let's see, let's just say this is the next clip, and we want to show right when we bring it in, so like this. Okay. And then I believe now after this is where we will show the fishing clips. And something I want to say is the account that I went viral on, which I still use, I'm going to be using the account, I mainly did voiceovers. And so with the voiceovers, what I did was I will be on 11 labs, and I use 11 labs almost every single day when I edit, but essentially using AI to create voiceovers. And I did voiceovers for all of the videos that I did for this product, and they were the only videos that went viral for me. And unfortunately, it did take a long time to do a voiceover, and I want to show quickly also how I did it. So one of the main things that I did was I cloned my voice. Well, I didn't clone my own voice, but I cloned a voice that I found, right? And so what you want to do is, if I can even find it, like I haven't even been on this in a while actually. Yeah, so you want to create a clone. So what you do is add a voice and then go to instant voice clone, okay? And what you want to do is basically find a clip that you want to, or find an audio that you want to clone, and basically save that audio file. And you want to make sure that the audio is very clear, there's no music in the background, and there's no other noises in the environment that can affect the clone. You want to make sure it's just the voice, and it can be a little difficult to find voices like that, but you gotta work really hard to find those audio clips. And there are softwares out there where you can use to remove background noises and stuff, and I've tried that, but it's really difficult. So I've just tried to find good audio sounds and replicate that. So as you can see here, I've already had so many voices that I've actually cloned. And for the product that I did, this pen fishing rod, I would basically, all the videos I would do were voiceovers, and I would usually use, if I can find it, I don't know, I can't really find it, but essentially what I would do as a hook was I would show me actually trying to reel in the fish, and then I would do a lot of reply videos. So I'll say, for example, a snapper will break that rod easily, as an example. Okay. And let's just do, for this one, we'll just do an Aussie gamer. And basically, for the first hook, what you wanted to do is make it sound very loud and basically like it's shouting. So what we do is we do Adam shouts in anger, and
a snapper will break that rod easily, Adam shouts in anger.
And doesn't sound really that right.
A snapper will break that rod easily, Adam shouts in anger.
We'll add a question mark to it, so it's like we're asking a question.
A snapper will break that rod easily, Adam shouts in anger.
Should be flipping this around actually, like this.
A snapper will break that rod easily, Adam shouts in anger.
That sounds pretty good.
A snapper will break that rod easily, Adam shouts in anger.
Yeah, it could be louder.
A snapper will break that rod easily, Adam shouts in anger. A snapper will break that rod easily, Adam shouts in anger.
So what I'll do is I'll keep regenerating the speech until I find the right one, and I will usually do this multiple times. Like it will take me probably at least an hour or so to edit a video with a voiceover. But yeah, that is what I would have done with most of the videos that I would have edited. It was just all voiceovers, but with this I'm not going to do a voiceover today because I don't have that much time to record. And next clip is the casting clip. Well, hopefully we can find a casting clip. Here we go. So this is the next clip. We would cast the rod, and like I said, like these clips, they're not the best. I would not have kept these clips if I was still filming right now. Looking back at it, it's clearly not that good. But yeah, and then next one is reeling. We want to, like, if I was still filming this, I would make it more like a intense feeling. Like if I was reeling this fish, I would make sure I look like I'm struggling, and in the video here clearly I'm not struggling, so it doesn't really look that good. And this would be the end right here. And let's see what sounds we've got. I don't know what that is. With sounds, I would always get them from TikTok and just download it as usual. Nothing special. Obviously try and use the same sounds as your competitors, and then you can test what other sounds can work for yourself. I have no sounds in here. That's insane. Well, basically that's how I would have edited it without any audio, and I can show you guys really quickly. I'll show you guys the account that I have because I'm going to change the name of it anyways. So let's just look it up. So this was the account that I did, and the last time I think I uploaded at the start of this year, I uploaded a video. So let's watch that.
Trout, Mr. Beast, you know I'll give you 100K if the rod breaks on a trout. Mr. Beast, you know that's too easy. We created the world's smallest fishing rod. It takes seconds to set up and extends to a larger rod. Now let's hook a trout. Fish on! Told you that was easy. What's it gonna take to break our rod? I'll give you 100.
Yeah, so essentially I would edit videos like this constantly, and at the time it was Christmas, so I also did a Christmas calendar, but most of my sales came from the fishing rod. And yeah, like I just did constantly the same voiceovers just on repeat. But the problem with this was I should have changed like my video concepts, and I feel like my audience got kind of bored, but it could have been a product that could have done really well. But at the time I was still learning a lot, and I didn't really understand like audiences. And I realized later on after doing this is that after I go viral, I need to create new concepts and different concepts so that my audience doesn't get bored. And so basically that is what I did for this account. But I'll be reusing this account for a new product that I'm doing. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something for this video. I'm gonna end this one here. Let me know if you kind of learned something. I know it wasn't really in depth that much, but yeah, I hope you guys still learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video.